Well, you really need to go no further than your local Walgreens or CVS to realize that we have a shortage of pharmacists. And when it comes to pharmacists of color, that shortage is ever more pronounced.
Yeah, that's why Eskenazi Health is teaming up with historically black colleges and universities to recruit pharmacist candidates and diversify its pharmaceutical residency staff. Joining us this morning from Eskenazi Health is Katasha Butler with Eskenazi Health. Thank you so much for joining us, and I want to know what prompted Eskenazi Health to start this diverse pharmacy residency program, and how successful has it been so far?
Absolutely. So we've had a PGY residency program for over 20 years, but one of the things when I joined the team, I am an HBCU alum, shout out to Spelman College, but what we noticed is if you look at our department overall, we have about 200 pharmacists, technicians, and other clinical support. So when you look at when we looked at our numbers overall, it looked pretty diverse, but when we got down to our professionals, so our pharmacists, our licensed pharmacists, then that diversity shrunk even more. And so what we determined was we need to engage with these schools, our HBCUs, who have colleges of pharmacy right at their campuses. So that was Howard University, Hampton University, Florida A&M. We partnered up with Xavier in Louisiana and Texas Southern. And so they have these colleges of pharmacy. We wanted to let them know what we had to offer here in Indianapolis at Eskenazi. You know, we are an academic medical center, and we can show you and teach you just as much as you could get in Chicago, DC, New Orleans, and so that's how it started. We just wanted to make sure that our patients that we serve at Eskenazi can see a practitioner that looks like them, that can speak their language, that can understand their culture, and so that's how it started.
And Kayla touched on this, but how successful has it been since we started doing this?
Well, we think it's been a great success. We are going into our third year of HBCU pharmacy scholars, and so what we also are doing is we're giving them money. We're not just saying, you know, let us come and cherry pick your best pharmacists, but we are coming alongside them, so we offer some scholarships. So year one, it started out $1,000 scholarship at every school. We partnered with Human Resources within Eskenazi, got a little more money behind us, so now we're giving out 2 scholarships at every school, and we're adding in Chicago State University, which is a neighbor of ours. And so these scholarships that we're giving, no strings attached, this is for your students who are pursuing residency programs. So there are other costs that are associated with it, socioeconomic factors that students of color who are in pharmacy school, they cannot get to the mid-year to meet the prospective residency programs, the application fees. And so Eskenazi, you know, we came up with the funds. We're going to give these to your students. You pick the students and just let us know who we are. We want to be a partner. So what we have seen is increased interest in our program, increased applicants to our residency program, increased visibility about our program. Even if you don't want to be a resident, there is room for you as a pharmacist. So just come and apply. And so what we've seen year over year, that we've had a larger number of applicants from outside of our Butler, Purdue bubble. You know, we're right here in Indiana. I'm a Bulldog, and so we represent very well, but we just wanted to make sure we are increasing the interest in the applicants here. So it has been a great success, and we're going to keep going.
On the patient side of things, I know you kind of mentioned it's just nice to be able to talk to someone who looks like you, who you relate to, and pharmacy in particular is so personal. Talk a little bit about, you know, why that might be beneficial. I know every time I'm asked that question, do you have any questions? You know, if I don't feel like I can trust you, or if I don't feel like I might not ask the questions that I need to ask about my medicine.
Right. Absolutely. As I stated, I went to Butler University College of Pharmacy here, and when I was in pharmacy school, I worked at 38th and Illinois CVS. It is a car wash now, but it is what I call, we were in the neighborhood. Everybody, we know the area. And what struck me and why I stayed working there well after I graduated is because those patients really needed our support. We were their only point of contact. They would come in and ask questions, and it was just great for them to see a face. We built relationships with them. I could help and talk them into taking their medication safely, making sure they're taking it. Let me help you save money, generics versus brand. But it was a trust issue.
Yeah.
And so they trusted me.
Oh,
I love
the
that.
QR code is right there in front of me on the screen. She is Katasha Butler, and she's one of the good ones. Thank you, Katasha.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.